Boom, 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 boom. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Are you ready to do this thing?
Yeah, I'm about to send a link to Jimmy.
Yeah, yeah. How come it's not showing me I'm not live? I can't get my damn chat room.
I see it live here.
Well, it's not showing me I'm not live. It's not showing that I'm not live. What the hell? I can't find a live.
Well, I'll go look. I see you live. There's 2 people in here.
Yeah, but I can't get to the chat room. It's not showing me live on my own channel.
Susan's here. Gaffer's here. Anthony's here. Gamer's here.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's why I can't. It says it's waiting for me. Why? I already.
I see you live. Try refreshing. You're live.
All else fails, go to your studio. Duh. Da, 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 da. Give me one moment, people. There it is. Stupid YouTube. Stupid YouTube. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. So we're gonna wait for everybody to get here.
I sent Jimmy the link. We're doing this.
I see you, Gaffer.
I don't know who else you want links to. I can't see chat right now. Give me uno momento.
Hi, I'm waiting on. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. I see ya. Yeah. How come it's not showing you in okay, that's because you're okay, that's right, ain't on the camera, that's why. No. Forget to zoom. Yeah. Alright. Here's your other bot. Uh-oh. Turn this other bot on. Where mother bot at? Nah, 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 nah. Wow, there, bot. I thought I saved that night bot.
Just making baby a bottle. I shared you out. Hopefully, by the time I lay the baby down, everyone else will be here.
Yeah. Got my materials ready to go. I'm fixing to get started mixing it up when you know.
Everyone gets in. Yeah, I got all my stuff ready too. My oven preheated, all that good stuff.
I got a fire. I got a way I want to do it.
Yeah,
I got a big deep. I got a big deep pan. I'm gonna put a lot of water at the bottom of it, and I can put the cake dish down on top of it, and put a lid over it. Then when it's done baking, I'm gonna take some powdered sugar and sprinkle over the top of it. Ah, I didn't spell it right in chat. Okay. I'll spell it right.
All right, I'll be right back.
Come on now. Quit your anorexic spelling. Forgot how I spells it. Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Let's get ready to get this shindig on down the road here. Wait for everybody to get here. We'll get it going. I am your host, DJ Viper. Mr. Jimmy C in the house.
Hello,
what's up, brother?
Hello. I'm gonna send this. I gotta send this link to my wife's freaking
There you
PC
go.
over there in the kitchen.
All right.
Well, what I do? I don't know what Kirsty and them are doing, man.
Oh.
Sleeping because they were up all damn night.
No, she was just talking to us.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, we're talking about this.
All right, babe. I just put you a link in Facebook so you can put your cam on the what you got going on.
I'm surprised my Zoom's still online. Well, we got the Nightbot going. Hey, we got.
Yeah, I programmed my Nightbot for later on.
Yeah.
Not that I wanted to. Oh, why the hell? Oh, this is YouTube side. All right.
Yeah.
Now I'm moving windows
Everybody,
around.
okay?
And I'm like, all right.
Hi, Donna, Gamer, everybody.
Oh,
You got the spreadsheet too, Ellen?
yeah, I got all that in Nightbot and you
Okay.
type in exclamation point auction, it brings it up.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, that's what I did too.
Yep, they're both there.
It just makes it easier. For me, anyways, it did.
And for y'all, if y'all bored in chat, y'all go ahead and do this.
Yeah, while we're baking, Elton's got games. His Nightbot is game friendly.
Yeah, type in gamble, exclamation point gamble in the chat, and y'all can bet and stuff. I fixed it to where it doesn't cheat y'all out of it. Y'all can whatever, So
Uh-oh, Josh got the booze? Man, oh man. He's gonna get
Hey,
lit up
Josh.
over there.
Hey, Joshua.
You old enough for that, Joshua?
Hello.
Oh, that was
Oh
gambling.
man. Hello.
Hello, Doris.
You hear me?
Yep.
Yep, we can hear you.
okay, the bot is not done. Okay, what happened? Let's go see what's going on with it. I had it working the other day. What happened?
Yeah, now that we're waiting. All right, so with 9 people in the chat, we'll just explain why Owen's trying to get all his stuff together. Remember, people, we are not a high budget production here. We are here for Cyndy and David Lopez. They are having a little bit of financial difficulties right now. Cyndy Lopez is about to have her 4th brain surgery. She has Parkinson's, and they have to go in and put another implant in her brain to stop her tremors, so she can hopefully semi-live a normal life again. So we're here doing an auction. We have a few things up for auction. Bids have already been put on them throughout the. I don't know if Ellen is going to, but we do have pictures. If you click on the spreadsheet link that Ellen has in his chat, it shows everything that is up for auction, where the bids are at. And if you don't see nothing in the auction that you are interested in buying, Cyndy's PayPal link is being dropped in the chat as well. All proceeds to everything go directly to Cyndy Lopez and her son David. And the auction ends tonight over on Jimmy C's channel during Thursday. So you have until then to place a bid in for the auction. And when Jimmy gives the time when the auction is going to end, that's when the auction is done. And then we will announce the highest bidder on the items that were bid on.
Alrighty then.
Hi, Donna.
So where are all these people that were supposed to be baking?
Well, waiting on them. I got my stuff ready. Lisa got her stuff ready.
All my stuff is measured out and ready to just start mixing. You can see it all behind me, I think. That's for my cake. And then I got stuff for my cookies over on the other counter that I'll move over here once my cake is in the oven.
Oh, she went all out.
I did. And the people at work, I'm very excited.
You gotta turn the oven on, In fact, babe, can you go plug that fan in?
And I already have the oven on.
Yeah, I know. The fan behind you.
Oh.
To blow the heat out of the house.
I preheated my oven already too. And closed the windows and turned the air on for that same exact reason, Jimmy.
There you go. Now it's working.
Yeah. We're just
I
gonna open.
thought I was gonna be late because, of course, I get out of work at 3:30 Eastern time.
Normally.
At 3:30 on the dot, they decided they had to do a move on a guy, and when that happens, they lock us down. I didn't work till 4:00, so I'm zooming home. Get home at 5. And Jimmy goes, "Oh, by the way, it's Central Time, so it doesn't start till 6:30." I'm like, "I'm gonna kill you."
Well, it throws the whole thing with NBA off a little bit, but we'll see. Hopefully he shows up.
The gambling game's working, y'all. Just type in exclamation point gamble and have a ball.
Because let's just say NBA is not a night owl.
No, he's not. He's a very busy man, actually.
Plug it in, woman. Plug it in.
It is plugged in.
Why ain't it working?
I don't know why it's not working.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Hit that switch. Maybe that'll make a difference. All right, shit. I'll go over. I'll go.
Oh, you know what? Sorry.
Oh, you plugging in the blender?
Yeah. Well, that was my
Yeah.
mixer. That was the white plug.
Yeah, huh?
I forgot I plugged in my mixer already.
She just got off work. Give her a break, Jimmy.
Operator error.
I was just about to give Jimmy a hard time going, why did you shut it off instead of unplugging it? Because the switch is broken. So we just unplug it when we want to shut it off.
Yep, it's on high.
Well, how much longer do you want to wait for everybody else, Elton?
Just who else supposed to show up? David's supposed to take part, ain't he?
Kirsty, Missy Ann.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong,
Yes,
CJ?
got a strawberry cake.
What's up, gamer?
Gamer.
Donna said, that's what she said, Jimmy. Plug it in.
I know. It helps when you plug the right thing in.
Oh shit, wrong one. Rolled at 9 and won 20 cars. Yeah.
I did because I haven't been touching them.
No, in and out.
For tonight too.
Did we already have one for tonight anyway?
Well, I got the
Thank you.
All right. Just gotta wash my hands and then I'll turn the camera back on.
Well, I don't know. What do we say in the interest of time?
Well, I'm gonna turn my camera back on and I'm gonna start mine because I don't know what Kirsty and them are doing. And
Right, they ain't here. We're supposed to start at 5:30. You know.
right.
I'm on
And we're
time.
gonna-
I don't know about everybody else. I'm on time.
Right.
So, Jim, don't your wife come on around 6:30?
Well,
It was 5:30
she's
here,
here.
but
That's the one on screen with us, man.
All right. So,
okay. Hello.
all right. So we're just gonna start without them because I don't know what they're doing and we have a schedule that we have to keep. So we might as well just start. No.
All right. If you're ready, Lisa, I'm ready.
All right, Ellen, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready to start sweating now. Even though I finally got it cool.
All right, well, let it roll, baby. Let it roll.
All right.
I'm just gonna get chat pulled up on the TV so I can see. Gonna be baking a cake. I'm Betty Cracker, by the way, in case everyone forgot. I just didn't change my name.
Oh yeah.
I just want to show so
I
you all
get
know
my.
this is my Scott. It's not batter.
Right. She's not cooking out of a box.
So we're gonna have a box.
Grab my meeting ID right quick and dial in on my phone. Nope, wrong one.
And we're not causing feedback between her and I, right? So,
Nope, you're
right,
fine.
Cool. Let's get it on.
Way to go, girlfriend.
I'm gonna turn the TV so I can see it. Look at Doris hard at work over there. Look at her. Sexy. Maybe a brief interlude. Okay.
Woman.
I get my cake bowl. Oil. Might as you know. I love baking from scratch. I didn't do it today because of time. Okay. 1 cup of water. I'm making a cake. and 3 eggs. 3 eggs. 3 eggs.
I got 4 eggs. Bleh.
And my oven is beautifully preheated at 350.
Me too, right?
Let's see that. I know you can see me on camera. We see you.
What up on you? I have a Tilly watching every move I make.
I got kids.
Yeah. Yeah. How many you got over there?
Well, one's laying down. The other 2 is awake. And he's watching me on the TV laughing because, Mommy, I can see you on TV.
Uh-huh.
I already
On TV.
raised my pan.
I just added my vanilla. And my eggs are in there.
I am mixing my cake batter because I'm not as, pissed.
Now I'm gonna put my flour and my baking soda. And now I gotta switch to my list.
This is an experiment. If it comes out wrong, it comes out wrong. Not my fault.
It's funny as fuck how you're baking a cake, Ellen.
Hey, I researched it.
Yes, you did. You did a lot of work to figure this out.
Yeah, or the participant.
Stir the cake, stir the cake, stir the cake.
Damn.
So this was here.
Damn, man. People with this Mega Millions keep baiting me up. Down to 15 million again. I needed that 130 freaking million.
Yeah, I love that gambling game Ellen has in his box. All right, go, baby. Mommy baking oven's on. It's hot. Go play. Beautiful day.
Somebody in Arizona won last night's jackpot.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what the hell? That was a pretty big jackpot, wasn't it?
Yep.
It was like 100 and something million. 130 million or something like that.
Did you play the game there, Jimmy?
Oh, I always play. I'm in the big lottery every day of the week except for Sundays. I play Mega Millions, Powerball, and Lucky for Life. So every day of the week I'm covered.
Well, hey, if it comes out right, hey, I'm gonna be snacking on me some cake later on.
And milk or coffee. I got pretty purple icing.
I ain't doing icing. All I got is powdered sugar.
Yeah, you can make icing out of powdered sugar anyways. But I make my glaze for my cinnamon rolls out of powdered sugar.
Oh yeah, sorry. That Arizona win was 410 million. Phew. That'll fucking change your life.
Yes, it will. Okay, I'm about to pour mine in the bowl, but I'll meet everybody else before I stick it in the oven.
Yeah, put oil now.
My cake makes
This is going to be a experiment. My wish. What must I wish do?
The way you spread the cake, spread the cake, spread the cake. What?
Mix it.
Can't be chat right now, so you in chat, we're here.
Sorry for everyone here. Just okay.
down nicely. Greased and floured.
I got all my trash in the trash. I got the cake in the pan, just waiting it to go in the oven with everybody else. I gotta put this stuff in here. Well, that one, you lost on point.
Ah, how do you earn currency?
Who's already have currency walking there?
Huh?
The more
What it
you
says?
chat, the more you chat in the stream, the more currency you own. I mean,
Oh, I see. So I just got to start typing.
yeah.
Well, give me a minute. When you start typing, I'll give you some currency.
It's all right. I'll figure it out.
You figure it out, okay? All men likes to figure it out.
Lisa, did you put your cakes in the oven yet?
No, I'm waiting for you guys.
All right, I'm ready. Whatever else is ready.
Put it in. I'm mixing it up now.
I'd just throw it in. Screw it. You ready? Throw it in.
What the hell is BBS, Donna?
Be back soon.
Okay. Okay.
Man, them kids are killing me out there. You guys hear the dirt bikes?
No.
Well, it's a two-stroke running up and down my freaking driveway. And it just makes me want to go out there and do it.
Oh, Jimmy want to go play.
I want to go play.
Oh,
Oh,
we feel for you. Mister sitting there doing absolutely nothing while everybody else is on stream.
Hey, I'm here participating in this
yeah.
shindig we got going on here.
You got a light.
Holding down the chat. Freaking, there's
He's here
12
to-
people in here, you know.
He's
freaking-
here to, he's here to beautify the panel.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
what it is?
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
cut my
Somebody got to do it.
strawberries. That's what I'll do while I'm waiting.
Ooh.
Oh, you gotta see it or not, but see that pot right there?
All right.
That's my cake.
I'm gonna stick mine in the oven since yours is baking too.
You got, hold on, open the lid on it so we can see what's in it.
Okay, all right.
Because it just
So
looks like
yeah.
an empty pot to me.
Come on, camera, behave.
We didn't see you pour. Oh,
Nice.
you didn't have the stuff in there yet? It's dark in there, man.
Well, I got no light in this kitchen.
Uh-huh.
All right, my cake's in the oven.
My cake's in the oven.
Bear it on toast.
You see it?
All right. Yep. There's a little brown liquid in there. Yeah, I guess.
Favorite on toast. Well, what are you doing, gamer? What are you doing?
Uh-huh.
Now get back to my damn camera.
All right. So now it's like watching paint dry, right?
Yeah, kind
Now,
of like it.
now we gotta entertain the chat ourselves.
Uh-huh.
Well, which is over here. I'm sure we can accommodate the chat somehow while the cakes are baking.
Uh-huh. That we can. Hey, Mo. What kind of cakes? I believe the wife is making strawberry cake for me.
I'm making devil's food.
And I'm making rainbow cake. Rainbow confetti cake.
Hmm. And I'm gonna end up with some cookies too by the end of all this. Timmy, if you're not baking, turn your camera off. You're littering the scenery. Oh, really? Fuck off, Gaffa.
I knew it was Gaffer. I knew it.
Uh-huh.
Even before I looked at chat.
Right.
And now I'm gonna clean up the dishes.
Right. Mo wants to see me, so we're good.
Yeah, yeah. Beautifying the panel, Gaffer.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
What?
I'm, I'm sharing the beauty
Hello, Mo.
of this, you know.
This is experience for me. It might not work right.
Well, it's for all fun and games and for charity.
Right.
For
Right. And Mo, Elton is baking his cake on the stovetop. So this ought to be interesting.
Maybe
thinking
should
he
be
might
no
end up-
different than baking cornbread on a stove top.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna burn the bottom of that fucker.
I sprayed the bottom of the pan with oil. Good canola oil.
Yeah, huh?
it can just be like cake crumble, like in the middle of an ice cream cake, you know?
Yeah. Huh? The bottom burnt, the top not cooked. Little pasty.
A little crunchy, a little gooey. That's all.
Yeah. Got that bubble gum texture.
Uh-huh.
I need to go make some bread. Oh yeah, uh-huh. You guys reminded me. Really? Well, leave us running while you're cooking, will you?
We'll have to go make bread.
Not in the oven? Ah, hmm. That's interesting.
I know a lot of people that make cornbread on the stovetop, like on a cast iron skillet.
Yeah, I've never done that.
I have.
But I make it in the the little oven we got. We got a little convection oven
Uh-huh.
/ toaster oven. It's good to make a little sheet of cornbread, you know.
Yeah.
I can't
I
believe you.
first thought I'd do it, and my rest is nah. I don't want no rubber cake.
Rubber cake. By me.
So what time do we figure we're ending here? So I could tell NBA's wondering what time I'm gonna go live.
What time you normally go live?
Well, depending on how fast our cake gets done and how fast I stick mine in the refrigerator when it comes out of the oven. So it usually takes 10-15 minutes for the top to cool down so I can ice them in it.
Yeah. And so what are you thinking about an hour?
Yeah, an hour and a half, yeah.
Okay, 7. So we'll go. I'll just tell them 8:30.
Okay. The way you clean the dishes.
Just check my cookies.
Judy said the cake ain't done yet, woman.
Oh, to the town. Washing the dishes, washing the dishes. It's like an AMSR. You hear the water running. It's supposed to be relaxing.
I'm gonna turn my Hold on for a second.
The way you bake the cake, bake the cake, bake the cake, and then clean the mess up after. I whistle while you work. I would, but I can't whistle.
Hey, nobody's gambling.
Got no money.
You got no money.
Yeah, Ellen, you can hand out money.
I don't know. God. No money.
Okay, right now so far, Jimmy C's got 200 points. Gavin's got 200.
Oh, okay.
Mo Homestead's got 100. Donna's got 500. Joshua's got 400. Anthony's got 300. Lightbot, he ain't counting him. David Lopez has got 30.
34. Jimmy C and friends. Lost 20 cards. Oh, man.
Does anyone ever win on your gambling game, or is it
Yeah.
rigged?
Yeah, if you gamble 5 to 10, you win.
Well,
Think above that, you
you
lose.
got what?
You're supposed to put gamble space
Yeah, I
then the
know.
number you want to roll.
Oh, there we go.
Anything above 10 is gonna lose.
That's good, donkey donk.
Hmm. It doesn't go big.
It goes big. I actually go with 10. Yeah, 10. I'm try with I don't know, maybe 15 might work for me. I'm try 15.
I think maybe there's a better chance of gambling bigger if there's more people in the chat gambling. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm gonna gamble big right here. Try that, see what it does. Yep, 130 if I bet 15. Let's try.
Mm.
I'll go to 17, see what happens.
Yeah.
One, hey,
I was watching a live stream where there was like 30, 40 people and then playing the same exact game, and that game would be crazy.
We can never have enough chocolate chips. Remember
No.
that?
The more chips, the better.
damn. I just bet 20. I won like 40.
I'm gonna drink some of my coffee while I wait for my cake. The great thing about baking cookies is cookies usually don't take long to bake.
No.
No, not at all.
I have these peanut butter cookies that I make. It's really simple. It's a cup of peanut butter, a cup of sugar, and 1 egg. And they literally take like maybe not even 15 seconds, 20 seconds in the oven.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I found that recipe on Facebook because my ex loves peanut butter cookies, but you know how when you get them in the store and sometimes from the bakery, you Oh, they look so good. Hey, Gaffer. So you know how when sometimes you get the peanut butter cookies from the store, from the bakery, it has like that floury, it leaves that floury, nasty taste in your mouth
Yes.
after. These peanut butter cookies don't, and they're so easy. And the
Right.
kids, and it's easy for the kids to bake. You know what I mean? Because they get to
Yeah.
roll them in the balls like playing with putty, and then they squish it with the fork, and then yeah,
Lisa, a double
yes.
peanut butter on a tray is not a cookie. It's just a double peanut butter on a tray, all right?
No, it's
What's
I
up,
put peanut butter,
Captain?
a cup of sugar, and 1 egg.
I make peanut butter cookies, but there's like a cup of flour or a cup and a half of flour, something like that.
Yeah, that's how I used to make them, and then I found that recipe on Facebook, and they liked them better. And then the kids just love making them like that. I don't.
Exactly, Moho setting. It doesn't take long to make
Oh,
cookies.
they look all right.
Like that was just me mixing all the ingredients, and that didn't take me long. I knew I would have it done while my cake baked.
Elle, and your cake is rising.
Yeah, already.
Nice.
Elton, what you're looking at ain't a cake, mate, all right?
It's already done.
I mean,
I wonder if
cake-
you put. I wonder if you put a lid on that cake where the top
I did.
cooks through, not just the bottom.
That's what I was doing.
no,
Oh,
that,
okay.
if you take the lid off, the rising will slow down because it lets the heat out and the steam out. The rising is because it's been kept in. And Elton, just so you know, my cake is rising. I'm not even baking.
Good Lord, Captain. Captain, I sent you a link.
Don't worry, folks. I'm up here just to watch Doris cook.
Yeah, huh? Jimmy does the same thing.
What? Just watch Doris cook?
Yeah, because he doesn't have to.
I'm not good at it, and I don't like doing
No.
it. So.
Not only that, he also knows he's going to get something yummy at the end.
The good thing is, Jimmy's a really good guinea pig.
Ah, yeah,
He'll
most
eat
men.
I know.
I'll eat anything once, you know.
I do that 50.
I just dropped Captain a link.
And now I'm just cutting my strawberries. Come on.
Yeah, Wash, what's up?
Okay, cut.
Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate that. We're having a little bake-off here between Lisa, Elton, and my wife Doris. And when we're done with that, we're gonna move over to my channel and start off Thirsty Thursday with a bang and finish up this auction thing we got going on.
Elton, are you using electric?
No gas.
I thought so. Lisa,
Yes,
are you using electric?
yes.
I can't cook with electric. Sorry.
I hate cooking with electric.
Yeah, Doris hates electric
Took
too.
me forever to get used to cooking with electric.
Yeah, with electric, you have to preempt how much temperature you want, like an hour before you actually need it, because it takes forever to heat up, and then it takes forever to cool down, and then.
Yeah.
And then
That's
it's,
what I
and then
did
it's hotter
before I
than you
started
want.
streaming.
Yeah, then it's hotter than you want, or not hot enough, and
Right.
Yeah.
That's
You
what I
know,
did,
Jimmy, an outdoor barbecue oven would be a really good additive to the back of your house for cooking because they are phenomenal compared to electric.
we
ovens.
actually have one.
Well, maybe she should be out there cooking it.
Fuck that.
Well, gamer, maybe you should be more careful where you put your mouth, and you won't get prickly bits everywhere, and you won't mistake a hedgehog for a harmonica. Just a suggestion, bro, because I love you. You know.
We're talking
Fuck your
about gamer
jet lag.
here.
Hey,
Hey, can you open that door, please?
hey, can you tell me where the toothpicks are?
The who?
Toothpicks.
Wow, I have no idea.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
And I tried to right here.
I need them, DJ. No.
And I want to.
Okay. I'll go take it.
checking my cake.
God, everything going good.
Oh, no, I can see it. It's not ready yet.
Okay. Okay, Jet Wash. I think it was a little bit more exciting and pleasurable for your mum and dad than you're making it sound out to be. All right.
Hey, I'm here. I gotta check on my cake in a couple of seconds as well.
Can people hear the fan?
No, I can't hear it.
Okay.
Lisa,
Let me know if it's bothering you.
Yes.
I have an instant heart on every time you get on panel. You don't need to remind me that you're here. Okay. It's not helping. It's not helping.
I apologize.
No, you don't. You like to torture me. I know you do.
I was gonna say, Elton, why do we have two of you?
You can't get enough of both of them.
Jet Wash is hilarious. It all started when my mom met my dad.
Okay, I'm gonna check the cake. I gotta get a toothpick first. Oh, please.
Peace be with you, and also with you.
A few more minutes, I can go ahead and pull it off.
Yeah, me too. Oh, somebody's done. Is that a fire alarm? Sounded like a fire alarm.
That's me feedback through the phone and Zoom.
Oh, and set the house on fire. Look it.
Oh, actually, that was my blood pressure alarm going off. I've just lost a little bit somewhere in one.
All right, Jet Wash. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what is a meat salad?
You shouldn't ask, but I'm sure.
No,
You'll tell you.
don't. No, especially don't ask Jet Wash. You
But
don't wanna know what
anyways,
he
I
Jet
said I
Wash.
was afraid to
I
ask.
want to know what a meat salad is too.
Mhm.
I'll
Doris
tell you.
is making a strawberry cake and cookies. Elton is making some type of chocolate cake on top of the stove. And Lisa is making a rainbow cake.
And I'm in heaven, folks. I'm in a stream where there's baking and gorgeous women, and I don't know. I must be in heaven. I must be that. And then Jimmy talks and reminds me I'm not.
Lisa, I will not hold the box against you.
Yeah, well,
You're a very busy woman with a lot of children.
I love baking from scratch. I do. I just with the kids, it's not.
I actually did. So I make strawberry cookies too, but I like the recipe with strawberry cake mix. So I got a couple of boxes of strawberry cake mix because I was undecided on what I was going to do, whether I was going to do chocolate chip or strawberry cookies.
And look what else I got for the topping of the cake.
Ooh. I just cut out my strawberries. I'm going to frost it and put strawberries on top.
Can I just remind you of a couple of things, Lisa?
Yeah.
One, you like to bake from scratch, and two, your OCD insists on you doing housework. So why don't you just get the kids to help you bake from scratch, and then your OCD can clean up afterwards?
No.
Head cheese, huh, buddy?
Oh,
You see where he says mixed meat salad is mixed lunch meat in a bowl.
You're very welcome, Jet Wash, for not killing Jimmy and letting him be with
She's
you.
tried a couple times, man. And don't let her fool you. She's got a really big money life insurance policy.
You don't got to love head cheese.
I die accidentally.
I'm sorry, I don't know anybody who likes head cheese. All right.
I don't like head cheese.
It's like most heads of anything. You have to wash it before you actually eat it.
Knock knock.
Who's that?
Hey, Christy.
Christy.
Bit late.
Thank you, Mrs. Redneck. That's awesome, Susan. Thank you very much.
And you've got to go to work, and you didn't get enough sleep.
Nice. Cool bean.
Very nice.
Right.
And now we got three of him.
I'm gonna kill this for a little bit
How
so
did
I can
that?
mac down on dinner.
Yeah, as soon as the cake's out the oven, I'm throwing dinner in for the kiddos.
I got two of me. I just killed my phone.
Uh-oh.
How did you get two of you though? When you?
I don't know. It's weird.
I'm here.
Christy's using the other name. Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's the other name. That's right. She's admin on the Zoom.
No. I'm sorry, Jet Wash, but head cheese is a balance to all things that didn't get washed.
We played this fun game on Ari's stream last night, and I was up until almost 6 o'clock this morning playing the game.
We got to do it on Saturday, Lisa. You know that, don't you?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's so fun. It is really fun. It really is. And I was like, I'm only gonna be on Ari's stream for a half hour, and then she threw that game up, and then I stayed for the whole thing.
A little bit of a tip, folks: don't play with people you know very well. All right?
Yeah.
So easy to win.
Check it.
Hey, are you live?
Yeah, he's live.
Yes, I'm live. I mean, we're live, we're baking, and we're gambling.
Yeah, yes, Christy, we felt his pulse. He's definitely live.
Yeah, we're baking like you're supposed to be doing with us.
I know the pasty look on his face makes it worry about whether he is, but don't worry about it. We took his pulse.
Hi,
Thanks for having me
Captain.
up, Elton.
What's happening,
Hey,
Thanks for
Captain?
sending me the
Crystal.
link, Lisa.
You're very
Doris,
welcome.
Jimmy,
Hello.
Gaffa. How you doing?
Hey, Justin. Hey, Crystal.
Jimmy's busy eating.
It's also
What's
always
up, Captain? Good to see you, brother.
Thanks for having me up.
Jimmy,
Cheers.
Yeah, I'm eating. And I'm macking on this thing, so I don't need to show the world me devouring.
and Jimmy.
Mm.
Hey, Susan.
Hey,
My cake
Hey,
is
look.
almost ready.
I gotta go check on my cake because it's full.
The toothpick's
Happy.
almost clean.
Happy. Oh, there's my toothpick. Okay.
I should set up my wraps. Yeah, but not a word.
You're no fun, Doris.
My cake got another like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's about what mine has, Lisa.
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
Hey, Jet Wash, a little
Hey, Susan.
mouthwash helps numb the gag effect. So, you know, that, just so you know.
And the beauty just gets better.
Okay. What happened, Elton?
I didn't think this was possible, but it looked like it's coming out pretty good.
Well, I'm glad I twisted your arm enough to do this. And
Let's run some cakes. You can cook over the store. No, it's your turn, goddammit.
No. I'll translate New York for you, Elton. That is a polite way of saying you suck. My cake ain't doing so well.
my cake got about another 5 minutes. While it's cooking, I gotta go get the kids French fries. When my oldest son came and woke me this morning, I was like, no.
oh, that's weird. On StreamYard, my dress was see-through because I'm wearing a green and brown dress.
Mhm.
But Zoom does it differently. It handles it better.
They do different green screen generator.
Yeah.
I like the StreamYards one though.
And they'll just show
It looks like a
about
watermelon.
her see-through dress.
I could tell you were either cold or excited to see me on StreamYards.
Did you just say Susan looks like a watermelon, Jimmy?
No, I said the dress looks like a watermelon.
Oh, I heard watermelon. Okay, moving on.
I'll be right back, guys.
Well, if she is a watermelon, she has all the bumps in the right places.
We gotta get Kenan to play that game.
Jet wash.
We
No,
gotta show him how to play that game.
mouthwash does not cure pickle warts.
Yeah,
Thank you for sharing that with us, Captain.
Hi, YouTube.
Yeah, what do you mean
A
once you
little,
get
a
past
little
the gag
boric
reflex?
acid will, though.
Hi, Bubbles.
There's no, you never get past the gag reflex with head cheese. I'm sorry. my gag reflex would probably be about for 3 hours afterwards, still be functioning while I think about that. In fact,
Well, that's what the mouthwash is for, to numb the gag
it doesn't.
reflex.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
You don't use Listerine, apparently.
No, I don't use Listerine. I use salt water.
Listerine is actually better used in, I don't know,
Glass
RC car
cleaner.
engines.
When I got my tongue pierced, I used a lot of Listerine.
No, I did too.
No, I still use salt water. You're surprised how much salt water would kill germs.
I used salt water as well, but I used a lot of Listerine. Came out fine. And I had to let it heal up, and then I pierced it again, and had to let it heal up again, and again, you know, just repeatedly.
Here's one cake.
Woohoo! Come on, Elton, pull your finger out. Their cake's still done.
Oh wow, the fan just brought that smell right in here.
Here's two cakes.
Oh hell yeah.
Awesome.
And good, Doris.
Center mine still isn't done.
Cinnamon ain't done either.
Mine's got like 2 minutes left. It should be good.
I got that country boy boy kitchen, or you want to call it.
Call
I
this
love
poor
these.
man's bruschetta. It's a piece of pizza base with the regular obligatory pizza sauce on it. It's got onions, garlic, basil, a little parsley sprinkled on there, and it's delicious.
It looks good. I love baking from scratch because to me it's relaxing.
Eat some of these,
What do you think?
Somehow, Jet Wash talking about head cheese and herbies is not something I want to see on a baking show. All right.
Head
It's a little
cheese.
crunchier than I wanted it to be, but
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
Check my cake one more time. Nope, not done yet.
Almost like bread stick.
Do my cookies on the cheese, on the pickles.
Oh yeah, Jet Wash, you know.
Clean up, everybody, clean up, everybody do you sure. And that was a musical interlude for me.
Oh yeah, herpy life, gang. Ah, that was nice. Nice little snack. Light meal, whatever you want to call it.
I'm preparing the kids' food. So when the cake is done baking, their food should go in the oven. Okay, that's done. Voila.
Is it a frog?
Just one of these things just doesn't belong here.
I'm going.
I'm going. You can't make me.
I should run to the dollar store and get one of those cakes in a mug
Oh yeah.
and throw it in my microwave. I beat y'all in cooking time.
Yeah, you would. I told David to get one of those too, because they're having a little problem with the kitchen.
No, I haven't tried.
Ah.
I didn't make it yet. I brewed enough coffee for both.
Hold on, my cake is done.
Want your drink?
Voila.
Nice looking.
Okay.
Not bad for a packet cake.
Yeah, I know, Gaffer. Made me feel worse than I already do, you know.
Not that, I'm just surprised that most packet cakes I look at don't come up that well.
Just soaking it.
Susan came up here, Doris came up here with prepared, she making from scratch and everything.
Yeah, Doris has got a couple of nice cakes over there. And I am talking about her cakes that were a couple of nice things.
I know.
Got big bones
Which is-
too.
Which is unusual for me because I usually don't talk about women and a couple of nice cakes.
Right, buddy? Like it was on cue, all right?
And what I love about my pan is this. I'll show you.
From who, Christy? From David Lopez? Yes, he's still asleep.
I like that.
So
Right.
see this right here? I unclip that and the side slides apart. So I can just pull this part of the cake pan off and let it cool faster.
Yeah, actually, in Australia, it's very hard to get a standard baking tin anymore. All ours are spring form.
Right. I love this.
Yeah, standard issue over here for some reason. I mean, you get square cake tins and log cake tins, but round ones are all spring form. We can't get standard round ones anymore.
Right. I think I have one, and I have a bunch of cake pans and cookie sheets because I used to bake a lot. I have a lot of bundt cake. I have a lot of bundt cake pans because we used to. Me and my ex's god sister, we used to bake cakes, and she taught me how to design it to make it like a dress and turn it into a doll. So.
Christy, unfortunately, sweetheart, the rest of the world does sleep more than 4 hours a day. So
Yeah,
don't worry so much about him. He's fine.
Yeah, he was up way past his normal bedtime too. So,
and even for David, that's a long time.
Yeah. And he gets them headaches, Kirsty, and he's got his mom to worry about too. So.
Yep.
Are you going to put cream in that one, Lisa?
No, not in it, but
just on it.
Don't worry.
Because there's a good tip I picked up years ago that when you do a cream cake, when you slice it in half to put the cream in, so you end up with two cakes, you turn the top over when you cream it.
Mm-hmm.
So you end up with a nice flat top instead of the round top.
Yep. I stuck my cake in the fridge to let it cool down a little faster.
That's the way I do it, Grandpa.
Yeah. Don't lie, baby. You bought the tool to cut them.
I did, but it never comes out right when I try to do it.
Yeah, I don't like that tool neither. You know what else I got from Walmart? And I spent $1 on this and like 5 years ago, and this thing is awesome. I make ice cream cupcakes and I fill cupcakes, and I always had a problem when I tried doing it regular. So there was this tool in Walmart, it's this green thing, and you stick it in kind of like when you're trying to take the core out of an apple or something. You stick it in, you pull out as much of the center of the cupcake you want out, and then you stick the stuff in it, and then you just repack it with the lid, and it was so much easier.
In Australia, most mothers who know how to bake teach their kids how to do what we call fairy cakes. And what that is you cut the biggest cone you can out of the middle of your cupcake, and then you cut the cone in half, and when you fill the center with cream, you put those two halves poking up like the wings of a fairy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's
it is.
cool.
And then you can decorate it with whatever colors you want, icing and everything else, and kids love fairy cakes. They're absolutely phenomenal.
And then I also heard I used to know this woman in Australia, she made fairy toast.
Yeah, which is hundreds and thousands on toast.
Yeah.
Sprinkles on toast. Yeah, we call it hundreds and thousands. Yeah, fairy bread's another thing we have for kids. What is you just put a very thin layer of butter on a slice of bread and then just sprinkle hundreds of thousands like you wouldn't, and kids love it. It's a big shoot of sugar.
Yeah, her daughter was having a birthday party and the kids wanted to make that.
Yeah,
So-
fairy bread, so much fun for kids to make.
Yeah,
Because
they were
here our sprinkles come in about 3 different shapes. So you can
Uh-huh.
get the little dot ones, and then you can get like the extruded spaghetti type ones, which are all been
Yeah.
cut up into small pieces, and then you can get stars, and sometimes you can get glitter ones and everything else. And kids just have fun making.
Yep.
Yeah, I was watching them do it at that birthday party. They were having a ball.
We do with our daughter. We get her to help decorate cakes and everything, and she just like that. We did a robot for her last birthday, and that's just 2 square cakes iced. And we said, right, it's your turn to decorate it. And she put buttons on for the robot and lights and eyes and ears and
Aw.
everything else. And she had a big ball decorating it. And then she only had 1 slice of it, and the rest of it went in the bin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Because it
funny.
was
You
you
told
COVID
us
mention
time.
about that
though.
before. You told us about that before.
Yeah. Doris was the queen of the kids Christmas party at my sportsman's club for what 10, 15 years.
Yeah, I would make.
Freaking, she would bake all the freaking cookies and then and bring all the decorating shit.
I would make
And
frosting
it was
from
crazy
scratch.
amount of freaking decorating crap, man. And it was funny to see the kids because it was like they would just fight to get all of the toppings on one little cookie.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
And I would make the frostings from scratch, and I would spoon it into small sandwich bag, like Ziploc bags, so they could use it to decorate the cookies. And they were all
George.
like Christmas stuff, so like Santas and
Christmas
Rudolphs.
trees and snowmen.
Unfortunately, when I used to bake, my wife was getting into cake decorating back in the time, so we just bought all the gear she needed to start doing that.
Mhm.
And then she got bored with it, and it just sits there now.
Yeah, unfortunately, the wife still, well, unfortunately, still has all the crap, but she does use it once in a while. They haven't had the kids' Christmas party in a couple of years.
Hold on one
Yeah, well-
second. Hold on one second, Gaff and Jimmy. Somebody wants to say hi to everybody.
Oh,
Hi.
hi.
Hey.
She saw Gaffer. She heard Gaffer. She's like, I don't see him. And then she knows Jimmy and Susan. So I had to
Hi.
introduce her to Captain and Elton because she doesn't know
Hi.
them. She talks
Hey,
about
guys. Hi.
she talks about Gaffer to me a lot. She likes Gaffer.
Aw.
TJ.
Well, there's no accounting for taste, is there, Gaffa?
No, you just got to get them interested young. That way, when they grow up,
They took off to play again. They were wondering if the food was cooking.
Yeah.
Yes.
they could smell. They could smell. Oh,
Yeah, they
is
smell
it ready yet?
Little vultures.
She knows Ken too. She'll see Ken and she'll say, "That's Ken." And Anthony, she knows Anthony too. But she usually talks about Gaffer.
Why?
All the women talking about Gaffa.
Wouldn't it
Because
be
in their
terrible
mind,
if we were
Gaffer
the new
used
type?
like Santa.
Wouldn't it be terrible if this type of programming was the new type of Sesame Street?
I know. She
Yeah.
talks about Nancy a lot too. She does.
I call count.
Unfortunate-
That's one knuckle sandwich.
I was going to say you'd be more like Fozzie Bear.
Waka waka waka.
Because the other day she was she didn't want to take the stuff out the box Nancy sent her. So the other day she was bored and she finally took the doll stuff out of the box and started putting it together. And she was talking to me about Nancy and I was explaining to her more about Nancy. She was like, I would like to hang out with Nancy. I was like, well, we can't go hang out with Nancy right now. Too much is going on there.
Yeah.
Nancy doesn't want to hang out with Nancy at the moment.
Hmm?
We've got to get her out of Seattle. I'm telling
Bit
you.
of a ride too, you know.
And I
Yeah.
can tell you right now, if what's name do get a hold of Seattle, they ain't going to give it back in a hurry.
Oh,
Yeah,
Antifa.
heard the reports, haven't you, that there's a faction of the Black Lives Matter group that have taken over a certain part of Seattle, and they're expanding their territory rather quickly.
And Nancy's apartment is right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Have we learned nothing from Star Trek?
No, we haven't.
Apparently they don't watch Star Trek.
Apparently not.
Oh, Alan, how's your cake coming along?
Yeah, still waiting on it. I got a couple more minutes left.
Yeah, well, it's on the oven. You're cooking it on the stovetop, so it's gonna take a little longer. Hey,
Yeah.
Lady C, thank you for joining us.
It's looking good
Send
though.
along, darling. Damn it. Oh, crap. Damn it. Jenna's here.
Lady C, what's up? Hey, Jenna.
Oh, damn it, Jenna. Damn, I can only put up with you for so long in a day, all right?
Chrissy's in the chat.
I know,
Chris,
Christy's in the chat. Christy's worried about David because she hasn't heard from him for a little while. And she needs to not worry about David because David is fine. He's sleeping like he should be. I would be worried if he was here.
And Kirsty,
Means he hasn't had enough sleep.
fine. He's fine. He knows how to get a hold of us. And his mother definitely.
I don't even know what she was saying in the chat. I'm just saying she's in the chat. That's all.
Well, she should be up here with us having fun and making
I
hot.
agree.
No, Christy's tired. Christy's about to go to work. Christy's not in a social mood.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, she is about to go to work here.
Oh, I thought she had off.
Yeah, well, she hasn't been sleeping like she's supposed to. She had like 2 hours sleep tops in the last 24 hours. That's not a good idea.
Probably not.
Apparently, she hasn't slept much this week, as it were. So,
What does she do? CNA?
she's had.
She's been trying to
No, she's RN. That's right.
Yeah,
Christy
she's
says,
RN.
Christy says Christy is in chat. I just got up.
Yes,
Yeah, I
I
didn't
know
think
Christy
she had
is
a
in
work
chat.
today.
And Christy
me
is
too.
not 100% there.
She
I
said
was gonna
she's not
Oh,
going
she-
to work.
Yeah, she ain't going to work.
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought
good.
for sure she told me she was yesterday, but not today.
Oven.
Yummy.
So your wife is baking up a storm, bud.
Yeah. Trust me, I can tell. I can smell every bit of it.
I'm also almost sure I can smell it from here. Is that good?
Uh-huh.
Well, thanks, Yappa.
As a matter of fact, yes.
I think I don't know. I never thought I had smell-o-vision, but I'm starting to think I have.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Lady C.
Lady C's Crazy Life Adventures. Hello. Thanks for coming on.
Don't forget, folks, why we are all actually here. It is to watch some wonderful ladies baking and Elton. But we are actually here to help fundraise and support Cyndy and David Lopez overall. So, folks, if you can donate, the link is in the chat for their PayPal. There's also a Google Doc that's in the link in the chat for you to go have a look at what's up for auction. And there are still plenty of room for bids. We haven't even finished on that yet. So go have a look, folks. Check it all out. And
I'm aware, Josh. Thank you, buddy.
Gaffa, why don't you do a little roll through the spreadsheet again?
Yeah, the share
I
screen.
don't think we've done that on this stream yet.
let me have a look. I've got to find it.
Hello.
Hello. Hawaiian
Chrissy
biatch.
don't work. Yes. Hi, Jimmy. Chrissy don't work today. Chrissy just got up.
Christy, did you
Yeah.
get enough sleep?
Yes.
Of course
Because
not.
out of all the people in this whole concern at the moment, you're the one that worries me the most, okay?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I had enough sleep.
Doesn't stop me worrying.
I know.
Mhm.
Here you go, Jimmy.
Thank you, sir.
Folks, this is the lead page. We have Ocean in a Jar. There are a set of 5 sets of 3 dioramas of the ocean from Hawaii, all set in a resin. So it's a nice decorative thing to put on a shelf. We have 2 tea towels actually from Britain. They are actually in Britain at the moment, waiting to be sent out to the highest bidder. One is of the montage of what it is to be British, and the other one is of Big Ben. two wonderful tea towels. We've got 2 t-shirts donated from Jimmy C and friends. In your size, folks, whoever the winning bid is, Jimmy will send you the size that you require. So
Size and
don't worry
color.
about that. Yeah. And
All
we
circus
have
tent here.
3 opportunities to have a caricature or portrait or whatever it is that you want of your own making, and Ari will draw that to your likings using her skills as an artist. And there's 3 opportunities for people to grab that. There is 9 Hawaiian pillows, 3 different designs, 3 of each design. So if you missed out on one of the ones you want, and there's still places for 3 others of each design. So folks, there's 9 pillows there to actually put your bids in on, and the bidding is still going. So we've got no problems there. And we have a mystery bag. Don't ask me. I have no idea what this is. It's a mystery. And it's such a concept that it surpasses human comprehension. This is something everybody must know. I mean, it could be just a bag of half-cooked cake. We don't know. It's a mystery. All right. It's an enigma in a box. That's all we know, folks. Okay. We have a juicer, and this juicer is proven and tested and working, and I think it's had 1 use. Am I right, Susan? It's had
That
1
was
use,
her.
and it's basically almost brand new off the shelf. If you want to check out all about the juicer, there is a link right there. This is the link right here that will take you to a Amazon equivalent to show you more detail about the juicer. But that is the juice that's on offer, and at the moment we've only got 1 bid on that, folks. And Donna here has made 2 handmade doilies, a white one and a pink one of 2 different sizes. So those are up for auction as well, folks, and they're wonderful. Donna does very, very good work with crocheting and knitting. And a lot of people here can attest to that because they've all got stuff from Donna in one side or another. And somebody has donated an insane package. It's basically a package to emphasize your channel, your panel, whatever it is that you would like to use it for, but it's got animated logos and starting and be right back transitions, animated transitions, webcam frames, animated notification bars, static scene changes, 6 to 10 different panels, and a Twitch mixer banner. So it's something there to put a bit of bling and a little bit of a standout into there, whatever it is that you want to put it to. And here we have 2 sets of skull fridge magnets cast in resin, isn't it?
Yep.
Justin?
Yep.
And in each pack, there's at least 2 magnets. These bottom ones down the bottom here, there's 4 magnets, and the other 4 are just resin castings that you can do whatever you want with. You glue it to something, stick a magnet to it, whatever you want to do. But there's 2 sets. There's 4 on this side and 4 on this side. But I'll go into detail in that as we go through the spreadsheet a little bit more. There is 2 packs of handmade soap, and Jimmy will sing praises about this soap, that he thinks it's that wonderful. And this is donated by Kathy, who is a renowned soap maker on YouTube. And some nice fragrances and flavors in that soap there. And we've recently had 2 small angel statuettes that are been put up for auction as well. So that's where we are with that. So a little bit more detail. The oceans in a jar looks like this. They are stones and bits and pieces collected across Hawaii that have been put together in a diorama type thing and then set in resin in 3 separate bottles. And there is, as you can see, 5 jars to be auctioned for, and only 2 have been bidded on, folks. So there's still plenty more there for you to have a look at. And then we have the British tea towels. As I said, this one here depicts the well-known sites of Britain and what makes everybody think about what is Britain. You know, Parliament House, Tower Bridge, the Eye of London, and Big Ben, and the red foam box and all that kind of stuff. And the other one is a a view of Big Ben from the other side of the Thames. So two very nice details and very good quality prints, I've been assured. And the person who's donated them says they're very good. And we've only had one bid on one of those, so they're still up for grabs as well, folks. As I said, Jimmy's t-shirts, two t-shirts, so there's a chance to bid for each. Somebody's already bid on one of them. The other one is still up for bids. It's still the highest bidder that's going to win it. And these are two of Jimmy's t-shirts that he sells to his viewers and everybody else that watches his channel, and they're available to everybody else. But this will give you the opportunity to get it at a cut price if you can get the right bid. And as Jimmy said, in the color of your choice and the size that you require.
Yep.
So, folks, that's it there. As I said, this one here is Ari has offered 3 opportunities to have a picture done. So there's 3 chances of people to get a hand drawn picture from the artist of Ari, Princess Ari. And as you can see here by the 2 that she submitted from her portfolio, that she does have quite a bit of talent, and she has a very, very good technique to her drawing. I think I've seen a few more, and I think she does very wonderful. So this would be something to have, and you never know, folks. You may even get really famous one day, and they might actually be worth money as well. So, and these are the pillows that are being offered. There is 3 of each one of these designs. And of course, the purple one has taken Susan's fancy, so she's put her bid in for that. But there are still other pillows which are hand stitched. I might add, they were assembled by hand by Christy in Hawaii using the local area Hawaiian prints that they've got available to them. So that's another thing that's option. And as I said, a bag of mystery. And God only knows what's in it, and the person who made it. And they're not giving much away, folks. So it's basically a bit of a lucky dip there. And we all love lucky dips. I know we do. And the juicer, as I said, on the front page, there is a link. And again, there is Donna's doilies, a little bit better picture for you to have a look at on the spreadsheet. And the insane package, full details of what's available with the insane package there. Skull magnets, as I said, there's 2 sets of 4. This is and the pictures up there of each set. The bottom 2 of each set are the magnets, and the top 2 are just castings for you to do whatever it is you want. They do accept paint, and take my word for it, the paint that does go onto them really well is Rust-Oleum. The Rust-Oleum brand of paints does adhere to that very well, which means if you're not happy with the color, you can change them to suit whatever it is you want. And the soaps. We have on the left here, we have a blue Hawaii and a sandalwood soap. And on the right, we have a blueberry pancake and a cinnamon orange and clove soap. Very, very nicely scented soaps. And Jimmy will attest to
the sandalwood. The sandalwood is very, very, I don't know, aroma, you know, they don't leave your skin. They don't leave your skin feeling soapy and nothing like that.
And a little birdie told me that Doris has wonderful, luxurious baths, soaping herself up with that sandalwood, and she loves the smell of it. So, okay, folks, let's not take it down the dirty path. I know we've all got pictures. Well, I know I have, so I'm not sure where we're going with that. But yes, this soap is handmade soap that will be shipped to you, and everybody I know who's bought this soap sings nothing but praises for it. So to get this soap would be worth the bid that you put into it. I'm absolutely sure of that. And the reserve has already been met by 2 bids already. You have an opportunity to outbid these people, but you will get a really nice quality soap that you will ask for again and again and again. I know Jimmy he's bought quite a few of different ones, and he settled himself on the sandalwood because that's the one he finds the best.
Well, it's not
really
girly like the rest.
I really think Doris likes it best, and Jimmy just lives with it because she loves it so much.
And I can't wait for her to make her strawberry shortcake again. Oh my God, it smells so good.
Hey, Gafford,
Okay,
can I
and
ask, what's the shipping going to be on all this?
I don't know. Nobody's actually mentioned that, but with the Tea Towels game, it has offered free shipping anywhere in the world.
Yeah, and
Free
I'm covering the
standard
shipping.
shipping.
I'm covering the shipping on the shirts too. So.
Yeah, and Jimmy's offered free standard shipping on that. Folks, I will say it is not unexpected that if you want tracking on your shipment, you are going to have to pay for that because it is quite a bit extra to add to a shipping cost. But the people that I have spoken to have offered free standard shipping anywhere in the world for the winner of the packages, which is a rather nice thing to do because that does cut a little bit of cost out of the overall cost. And remember, folks, where applicable, taxes and duties and import duties and everything else are your cost. Okay.
Yeah, duties.
So
I ain't covering duty.
exactly. So here in Australia, we got to pay what 10% extra for GST, but that's
yeah,
about
I'll
it.
just
And
call it a
that's not much.
$10 $1 purchase. And
yeah. So, folks, so that's basically we have to say that because there is a chance that you may have to pay some kind of tax or something in the country that you live. But if you're as good as we are in Australia, it's not much. We don't give a
I
shit.
cover duty with dirt after I throw it in a hole.
Oh, Lord.
So, and here we have two angels, as you can see there. It's not the clearest picture, but it is, you can see it. The front one is an angel sitting in a box, and the back one is an angel sitting on a plate. So they're separately being auctioned off, and they are rather nice. They're small. They're probably about, from what I can say, about 2.5, maybe 3 inches tall. So they're not overly going to be standing out in the middle of nowhere, and they're a nice little additive to someone's display box. But if you're into angels, that's where you should be looking at it. So there you go, folks. The best way I can say to bid is in the chat. Just write the word auction so everyone can see it, and then what you want to bid on and the amount you want to bid for it. And if that bid is not high enough, we'll tell you, and if it is high enough, we will put your name into that group and put the bid in for you so it doesn't get lost. But folks, go check out the spreadsheet, see what's there, see where you stand, and if you are willing to make a bid, we're quite happy to do that for you, and we'd be very appreciative.
And last but not least, if you don't like all that stuff and you still want to help the cause, Cyndy's PayPal is being spread around by Nightbot in the chat.
And anybody else who's got the link. So yes, and folks, please don't feel obligated to participate in the auction or to donate to PayPal if that's something you're not able to do. Good thoughts, best wishes, and prayers are just as appreciated as helping in the financial situation. But we will reiterate, this is here for support of Cyndy and David, whether it's financially or morally, or just whatever way you can. We appreciate everything.
All righty. Looking like the wife is decorating her cake. Lisa, how's yours going? Oh,
I'm glad you said she was decorating her cake there, because I thought she was getting ready for bedtime for you.
I'm decorating.
Gaffer, I don't bother to do that no more. God damn it, after 20 years, he'll take me as I am.
Ooh, I want a strawberry.
You got a whole box in the fridge.
Yeah, you should have seen the look on her face this morning when I was like, hey.
I was this close to killing him.
Doris, I'm absolutely sure he'll take you as you are. I was just thinking about spicing up your end of the deal.
No, it was hilarious though. I told when she got up this morning, I was like, hey, where'd you get those strawberries? They were real fresh. They tasted local. And she's like, what? I was like, oh yeah, I put a real hurting on them last night. And she's like, what? She's about to wring my neck. I was like, go look in the fridge before you freak out. And apparently I saved her enough to get the job done.
Jimmy.
I guarantee in my house, I wouldn't have touched the strawberries till after she baked the cake. Because
I had no idea that we're for the cake.
I know you still don't. Hold on, how come there's strawberries in the fridge? Something's going on.
No, she
why
buys
are
me
these strawberries
strawberries
here?
She buys me strawberries fairly often, dude. So it's not uncommon to have them in there.
Yeah, get a haircut, Elton.
Yeah, they will.
Right.
Cut mine off. Man, what a difference. And
I'm thinking.
wow, do I feel way better.
The mop on top
Here's
could
my
definitely
cake.
go. I'm
Should probably.
still
I
up
kept
in
the
the air
go.
about
I kept the
you.
scrotee.
Hold on, I almost done.
Yes, Doris.
on it.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Doris, things look good enough over there as it is. You don't need to tease us with food. Come on, Elton, pull your finger out. Where's your cake?
Elton's is still on the stove.
Have you burnt yours? Well,
Okay.
pour it out.
I'm ready to show mine. You guys ready? You guys ready? I'm gonna show mine.
No. Hold on. Let me take a deep breath. I need to get the blood pressure down.
Shut up, Catherine.
Woo!
Oh.
Doris, you need to step up your game a bit, girl.
I was just freshly baked from scratch, so you know this is just decoration to make the
I
box
know,
cake.
but there's 3 categories in judgment, Lisa.
Where's Doris? I'm trying to show her. She
I'm
left me.
digging both of these cakes so far.
Visual appeal, moistness, and taste.
Oh,
And
yeah,
unfortunately, you haven't got someone who can do all 3.
we'll reserve judgment for Elton. You know, got to see what he comes up with, and then we'll slice them open. Then we'll have to have them sliced
That
open.
looks pretty.
Thank you.
You look that cake
wow.
right in the eye and you say, "I will cut you."
I will cut you with a knife.
Will cut you, you delicious confection.
Right. Right. Oh wow, yeah. It disappears in the freaking camera. There we
All
go.
right.
You
Gonna
can
say,
use that
Doris,
as a
you need
thumbnail if you want.
Doris, sweetheart, you need
Thank
sprinkles
you.
just to get into the same league now. You know that just a little bit of sprinkles is gonna upgrade yours a little bit better.
Hey, I baked from scratch, man.
That's what I said. Mine may look pretty, but she baked hers from scratch.
No. I know Doris is up there with the #1 position on baking
I
from
may
scratch,
have
but
sprinkles in there.
visually yours is getting there, Lisa. All right.
Trying to think if I have sprinkles in my pantry.
Probably
just
somewhere,
thinking,
but they're probably old.
A little bit of sprinkles on Doris's now would bring her up to the level of Lisa. I'm absolutely sure of that because the
Man.
strawberries have pushed it.
Oh, the strawberries kind of.
Yeah, that's
They kind
giving
of
it
one up
class.
sprinkles, you know.
So are we
I know,
at
but
the
it's
end? Are we cutting a piece and showing?
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Look at Jimmy. He just wants the cake. I had dinner. Cut me a cake. Yeah, cut me
I
the
know,
next
but
cake.
Jimmy,
gotta
you
have
got to
a-
admit the purple icing on Lisa's kind of like just gives her a little bit extra there. That makes it. It
I
is.
almost did strawberry frosting on mine, but I was like, that might be too much.
I love
making. Jimmy will tell you it's never too much, girl.
It's never.
There's never
Strawberry.
too much.
I tell you, one of the best cakes she ever got me. She bought from Cakes by Debbie. It was strawberry cake with strawberry with a strawberry center with strawberry frosting, and I tell you, the fucking thing was delicious. I didn't let a crumb of that go to waste.
The only thing that's letting Elton's cake down at the moment is the guy who's making it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we got Doris and Lisa. They're worth looking at. Elton, damn, dude, get a haircut.
Is it out of the pan yet?
It won't come out the pot.
It won't come out the pot. Well, get the butter knife and.
Did you put baking paper in the bottom?
No.
Could have just.
He used oil.
First hint that it wasn't going to come out of the pan, I just cut it.
And a suggestion for next time you try this, if you don't have parchment paper or baking paper, and you put the oil on the pan, sprinkle a little flour.
I cut it off.
Elton, the problem is all the oil would have done to your cake was fry the bottom.
Yeah.
In an oven, oil on the bottom works well, but on a stove top, oil in the bottom just fries the bottom.
Oh, please.
We'll find out.
So just hope that you can get enough of the cake out of it to slice the bottom off and make it look good again.
If not, you can eat it out the pan and it'd be like one of them cakes
say,
Susan was
it's not
talking
like
about
it's,
from the dollar store.
We're not professionals, so it doesn't have to look perfect.
Doris, professionals are just home cooks that decide to show it to the public.
Hello, David.
Thank you, thank you, Betty Crocker.
Hello,
I'm sorry,
David.
but all these professional get paid to bake people aren't as good as the home baking stuff as far as I'm concerned.
Hey,
This is Betty Crocker.
hey, Duncan Haynes.
Yeah.
Can it?
Cakes by Debbie. She was the best. Okay, I don't care what you say. That
Yeah,
woman
and
fucking made the best cakes.
The woman I will buy a professional cake from actually home bakes. She's a home baker that just decided
Well,
to sell
yeah,
her cakes.
so isn't
That's what
Debbie.
this
She has,
one was.
she has an oven in. She has a. She had
did
a kitchen in her basement just for
her
baking.
bakery
Yeah,
in
I
her
know.
house.
That's what I'm saying. The best
Yep.
ones are the ones who bake at home and do it all the time. The professional ones that have kitchens that will go bake then. No, they don't make good cakes.
Because they care more about quantity than quality.
Yeah,
exactly.
I think.
Yeah.
And to be
Cakes by Debbie.
honest,
Oh man, even our wedding cake was awesome.
I was supposed to make a gaffa cake.
Yeah,
What's
you
the
failed.
gap cake?
It's more boobs. That's all a gaffa cake was, boobs.
Yeah,
Boobs.
that's all that matters. That's all it was. As long as they were strawberry boobs, I'm happy.
It's supposed to be strawberry and
I'll be back in a
paint-
second.
You can just paint your titties with a little bit of frosting and put some Hershey Kisses on there, and
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It is what it is.
that would work for me. I'll tell you that.
Well, you gotta put a cookie in the center and then a Hershey Kiss on top. You know, gotta have the areola. Woo. Anyways, David, good to see you. I hope you got some sleep.
Hello, David Lopez. Glad to see you here.
Ooh.
Hey, David, how you doing?
Ooh. Uh-huh.
Hey, Josie's in the chat. I didn't even see it. I haven't
got-
paid attention.
I got a cookie. You can't have
Hi,
one.
Josie. Hey,
Yeah,
Joseph
sure.
Kroll.
I got cake.
Woo! How you doing?
Look at this. Mm-mm.
Shut up, Jimmy.
Oh,
Show
yeah.
Hi,
me.
Joseph.
Hi,
Night
Joseph.
again.
Hey, Twisted V Garage is in here, and I missed him too. Damn it.
Hello, everybody in chat. I'm not paying attention. I'm decorating and baking and cooking dinner for kids.
Hey,
but
everybody in
I-
chat, Lisa says hi.
Joseph, Jimmy's eating one of your cookies.
Oh, hell yeah, man. These things are good.
He wanted me to try to mail some to him.
They're not my favorite because they're chocolate chip, but these are good.
I love chocolate chip cookies. That's nice.
Chocolate chip
Crystal,
cookies are my favorite.
Crystal makes great chocolate chip
Yes,
cookies.
it is. Epic fail.
Nice.
You,
Okay.
it's
Thanks,
a
Jojo.
first time, Elton.
Not bad for
Very nice.
full top. That's right.
No, it's not.
At least it's a cake.
Is it
All
chocolate?
right, then.
Is it chocolate?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
double
Elton
Well-
is an automatic third place.
You know what, dude? I don't care how ugly a cake is. If it tastes good,
It's,
Yeah.
I'll eat it.
it's the
I don't
taste
care.
that
So now we need slices of both Doris's and Lisa's.
I've taken a bite out of some freaking awesome looking cakes, and I was just like,
Yeah.
I need to drink.
Elton,
Right.
I need to
Like
drink
when
an
they
entire
She's
dairy
trying.
farm of milk because it's so dry. It's like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
oh,
Or when they don't sift the flour and it's like crunchy.
God.
If everybody holds their cake up to my screen, up to their screen, I'll lick my screen and tell you which one tastes the best.
Oh my God. You look your screen, I'm gonna die.
All right,
Thank
come
you
on.
for that,
Slice a piece
Susan.
off of that cake. Baby.
Yeah.
Slice a piece off of your cake.
Alright.
Bring it
Oh,
in where we
please,
can
I'll
watch you
do
do
it
it.
too.
We want to see you do it.
He's gonna garnish it with $100 bills to tempt the judges.
All right. Let me move this back a little bit.
What's your frosting, Doris?
It's a buttercream frosting.
Ooh, yum.
Doris, I love you, but stop teasing.
Right. Slice it off and let us get some of that thing.
Yeah, like what Jimmy said. I'll be there in like 2 days.
If Ken was awake and watching this, he'd be drooling right now. He loves cake.
Oh, it cuts nice.
Hey,
too.
I don't need like a freaking. Oh my god.
Oh man, it
See the
cuts
size
nice.
she just got? Like I'm gonna eat something that big.
It's buttercream.
It's for presentation.
Presentation. Oh, hell yeah. All right.
That's friggin' cool.
Ding dong.
Knock, knock. Anthony's
Who's
here.
there?
Oh my.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have my daughter hold the camera. Try and cut.
Hey,
Oh, it takes one hand to eat the cake.
Stick your face in it.
Hey Anthony, how you doing?
Oh, doing good.
All right.
He heard cake, so that's why he's here.
Uh huh.
No.
Yeah, you bet.
I made a road trip.
Wendy's,
Are we
really?
ready? Are we ready for me to take a slice out of this cake?
You make
Yes.
would you make a roux?
Okay. Whole piece. I'll tell you what, right here.
Joseph said, stop eating his cookies, Jimmy.
Right there.
Yeah.
Jimmy, let me stop me.
I'm fired.
Lisa,
I'm fired.
wait.
Because he cut such a
Oh,
huge
yeah.
piece.
Yeah, here we go. The purple frosting is just freaking me out, man. Oh, yes.
Good and moist.
Yeah, man. That looks
Like
nice.
my women. Good and moist.
My goodness.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Shout out,
Oh,
Jimmy.
that's lovely. Oh, my goodness.
Look at Jimmy.
Oh my god, it looks like she gave Jimmy half the cake.
Jimmy's not paying attention to anything but what he's doing right now.
Huh?
You didn't get-
Yeah, all about the food.
That's not, you,
It's
you
like,
didn't get Jimmy the
I got a big old hunk of cake. Nobody can distract me.
Jimmy, can you highlight yourself?
No.
I want to see what that cake looks like. What does the inside look like?
strawberry.
Oh, that looks moist.
It is moist. Very moist.
Nice.
What is the actual cake flavor?
Strawberry.
Oh wow.
It's
Susan.
strawberry cake with buttercream frosting with strawberries on top.
and that's
Wait. I'll tell you how
Oh
you pronounce it.
man.
It's called
Look at that cake, Susan. Look at
Moist.
Doris.
Oh,
That's called
Susan.
Right.
that
Uh-huh.
looks
You
awesome.
know how your daughter goes moist?
Yeah.
Put it on a,
Because
Lisa,
of her,
where'd
it's
you go,
moistening.
Lisa?
Oh, it is moist.
Where'd you go?
I'll show you. Hang on.
And it's nice and airy and fluffy. Oh, yeah.
it's
Yeah.
funny. For years I kept trying to find a homemade strawberry cake recipe because that's Jimmy's favorite cake. And finally one day I'm like, for his birthday,
Ding
I'm like,
dong.
I wonder if strawberry jello would work. And sure enough, I just took half the sugar away and put strawberry jello to replace it, and it works perfectly.
That's where the red comes from.
Hey guys, I gotta take off. My Sam's Club order is ready a day early, so
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna run and get that, and
Okay.
I'll be back in probably a half hour or so. So
Okay.
Okay, Susan.
enjoy your cake. I'll be back.
Okay.
That is pretty there,
I think I can figure out how to
Thank you,
leave.
Donna.
Milton, can you go closer? Ooh, that looks good too.
That does look good.
You should freaking like.
That almost looks like lava cake.
It
You
does.
should freaking.
It
You should
is.
cut it and freaking like eat a piece.
Show the inside.
The cake is still moist in the, I mean, still warm in the middle. It's pretty good.
But we like a warm center.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
like it. We like it moist.
Tasting.
Shoulder is just freaking out.
Yeah, you
today.
know, when it's moist and cold, that's a sick fucker. Okay, you know, that's like morgue shit. You know.
Mhm.
It's like a dog's nose.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, so now I'm done baking. I might jump off and go back in my big computer.
Okay.
Done. All right, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, save the top of that sucker for later.
He's like a kid. I don't really want the
Let's
cake.
just say I wasn't exactly hungry.
We couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Well, I did eat fucking half a large sub before this
Mm-hmm.
shindig started.
Says the Hoover.
Mhm.
Half, the other half still right here, all right?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't ate dinner yet. I'm having dessert before dinner.
Jimmy, you didn't have to roll your socks up in that package to prove anything to us, okay?
Hey. Look, it says right on it, American, large American. This is only half of it.
Are you sure that's
Thank you,
not?
Donna.
Are you sure that's the freaking description of the sandwich and not who it's supposed to be for?
Good point, Captain.
I don't live in the city, so no, it's the meat that's in it. In fact, this place even makes it a little different than most places. They add roast beef.
Wasn't that fucked up? You go to a foreign owned
Oh
sandwich.
yeah, Ellen, dude, come on now.
Yeah, man. That's not
Look
too
at
shabby
that.
for stovetop, man.
Yep.
Did a very good job.
Chocolate. Cake, chocolate. Oh yeah.
That's
All right.
redneck ingenuity right there. Ellen.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So who votes on this thing? Who won?
No,
That's
I
gonna
have-
vote, right?
The chat's supposed to vote.
Well,
Lisa is done with her cake right
All
now.
right.
Officially, her cake is gone.
yeah, exactly. So I don't know. What do we do? 1 for Doris, 2 for Lisa, and 3 for Elton. Chat, go.
Hey, how the
Tell
hell
you
we
what.
supposed to vote when we can't taste? What the hell?
It's
Elton,
visual.
turn off your phone.
Oh, yeah.
bitch.
I thought I did. Damn.
It was good, Donna. That's the first thing I ate all day.
Screechy
Damn.
little bit of feedback. Ugh, right through my
I'm
spine.
gonna be the tiebreaker here. You ready?
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Jackass.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, right.
All of them.
These Donna said 1.
For Doris. There we got 1 vote for Doris.
To be
Anybody
honest,
else?
I'm with Anthony. I can't choose. All 3 is good. Looks good.
Yeah.
Yep, but you got to pick. You got to choose.
Ah, damn it.
Captain is 1 and 2.
And 3.
Pepper.
Rosie's 2-1.
Hey, I got an idea. Elton, Lisa, stack y'all's cakes on top of each other, and I'll give a big fat one. Chocolate strawberry. Yeah.
Damn it, Jenna's not voting.
I'm
Damn
not
it.
voting.
I'll have a sliver of each.
Rechat. Poll started.
Okay.
What?
Peggy, hello. You did see us
Hi.
last night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 0 is Doris, and 1 is Lisa, and 2 is Elton. All right. So apparently he had it all set up, and I fucked it up.
Josie with 213.
Yeah, because I have bad neither.
Very funny. That's actually
No, I
a
don't
Slayer
think that
song.
neither of me.
All right, I think
213 is a Slayer song.
2-1-3. All right, that's freaking Lisa for one. Looks like Lisa wins, and Doris takes a solid second. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'll break that.
Depending on what the hell we do with Captain, we got two.
Peggy's about
Yeah.
to crash, she says.
We got
I'm
two for
sorry.
we got two for Doris. Okay,
Why you
with the
about to
new
cry, Peggy?
with
I
the
had
new
to-
voting.
I had to vote for Doris. She come in here with the glasses, looking like the library.
Yeah, no. She baking from scratch. She baking from scratch. Got the sex appeal. You know.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. 3. Doris has got 3. Anybody else voting? And then Lisa even votes for the opponent. There
All
we
right,
go.
Elton, go get a dress on, some glasses, hang them low, and let me see.
Yeah,
Yes.
Peggy. We're voting on nipples. No, it was from the
Yes, we are.
cakes that the Doris and Lisa and Elton made cakes.
Yeah.
And Elton's was a hot mess, strong effort, and it actually came out. But
Yeah.
the girls stepped it up a little bit better than him.
Well, Alan's defense, he ain't got a working oven, so he baked his cake on the stovetop. in a
Stovetop.
Pan.
And it does really resemble lava cake.
It
Yeah.
does.
Down
And
here
it's
in
edible.
Louisiana, we call
It's
that a
edible.
dump.
He's eating it, so
Yeah, it is moist too.
Yeah,
nice.
down here in Louisiana, we call that a dump cake.
A redneck oven
Dump
cake.
cake. Yeah, you
Mm.
drop it in the pot and you flip it out and blah, woolah.
That's redneck ingenuity right there,
Yeah.
Ellen.
Yeah.
So you can bake a cake. See, right there, Elton showed you, you can bake a cake on open fire.
apparently, freaking Joe was getting worried because you're in the kitchen, not behind your WWE.
No,
Your mic's
No,
not
no.
on.
Well, Peggy, Thirsty Thursday is gonna be happening soon, so you never know what could happen over there. After
I
the
just
drinks
gave her
come.
a
Right.
nipple. I just gave her one.
Looks like Doris won that one.
All
Yeah,
right,
Doris
yeah,
won.
definitely. Jenna just says I could taste it over here.
Mhm.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
no, don't be thanking me. Put up a little piece in a Ziploc bag. Put some dry ice and melt it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
all
funny.
I got, Joe, too.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I got home and I said, "So are they buying our baked goods?" He's like, "No.
Mm.
How are you gonna get it to them?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Believe it or not, there is ways of mailing a cake.
Yep. I mailed one to my sister.
For some reason, the chatbot didn't grab the book, but she did win, by the way. So
Yes,
All right.
it is.
Thank you.
All righty. Good
I
work, baby.
appreciate it.
Told you it was a librarian book.
It was a librarian.
I'm not disappointed. I told you I was an experiment. I'm not disappointed.
No.
No,
It's
it is
actually got
good.
it come
At
out.
least
It come out.
at least you showed up and you baked.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Right.
Oh my God, daughter, it's so easy. So easy. I'll
Okay.
write it out for you.
And you know, we're here to have fun and try to raise money for David and Cyndy. So however we gotta get it done, we get it done, you know?
And daughter, what I did was I just took my favorite white cake recipe, and for half of the sugar, I substitute strawberry jello.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. So literally it's just a white cake with strawberry jello for half the sugar.
Where did Jimmy go?
I don't know.
Who?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah,
I lost.
what time did Jimmy normally go on?
He said whatever we get done here, because usually he don't go on till late. So
Like, yeah.
But that's why maybe he dropped out. I don't know. Hold on, I gotta go get the baby. He wants his food. Hold please.
You know what? Just for shits, I'm gonna make Gaffa's cake.
Yeah.
Not now, but when I get the strength to stand up. Ding dong.
Yeah,
He's
sorry
back.
about
Yes.
that. I hit the wrong dang button.
That
Ooh,
did to do
pink
it, Jim.
champagne. Jenna, I hadn't thought about that.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna bail out of here and get mine going. Because if we wait too long,
Yeah,
NBA won't make it.
yeah.
All right, everybody, thanks for coming on that note. Whenever Jimmy
Thank
gets
you,
fired up,
everybody.
wait for Jimmy to get fired up and rip and rolling. And
Can somebody drop Jimmy's channel link in the chat so everybody knows where we're going?
Well, I'll get it fired
Yeah.
up and drop the link in here
all right,
if you want to do all that. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Right, let me get out of here.
But this was fun.
yeah,
It
it
was
was
Hey.
fun. It was
Sure.
fun. Wish
Just
we had
to let-
more participants, but hey, it worked out. It worked out.
Just
Yeah.
to let you know, the same way you did that strawberry, it works for peach, and it also works for cherry.
Nice.
Yeah. That's how I make my flavored dump cakes. I just change the jello. Same recipe. I just change the jello.
Yep. And it's funny, like Elton said, the day I actually made it and it came out tasting like a strawberry cake, it was an experiment. I had no
Right.
idea if it was going to work or not.
Yeah, like me. That's
I
how
got
you learn.
Jimmy's link right
Experiment.
here.
Yep. Yep. So I tried it for Jimmy's birthday once and he was like, oh my God, this is so good. It's moist.
I just
and-
posted Jimmy's link. I
That's
don't
like
know
when
if
I
it's gonna
showed
show
everybody
up.
how.
I'm not a mod here.
Um,
All right. That's like I showed everybody how to do the the peanut butter fudge, with the icing and the peanut butter. People's like, get the fuck out of here.
Here, is somebody else is
I
somebody
was just
else
going to
mod
look
here?
him up. I'm going to look him up and bring up and get his
I
link.
got
Just
it.
posted it in
I
the
got
chat.
it.
It's in there, yo. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't see it at all.
Hey,
Let's
Cap,
see.
type in the chat. I'll make you a mod real quick so you can post it.
I did.
Oh,
wait.
that's right. I was thinking we were on Jimmy's stream. And I'm like, oh, I'm a moderator there. I can do it.
No.
Ding dong. Oh, you put it in this chat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, he put it in our chat, in the regular.
Okay, I got it.
Ah.
I got it, Elton.
Okay, folks. I
Okay,
need to,
okay, Cap. You're on it.
Thanks, bud.
sorry, folks. I need to do an update here for people who are basically interested. And I say that's most people because otherwise they wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the fact that they wanted to help David and Cyndy. Cyndy, over the last few days, has had a build-up of fluid in her scalp or in her just below the brain.
Yeah.
Which is not unexpected, seeing she just had invasive surgery and she developed infections and all that other stuff that she's had to go through over the last month or so. But she went to have a look at to meet the infectious doctor that's been dealing with all the infections and how to treat it, and he put her into emergency surgery yesterday.
Oh.
Okay.
Apparently there was a clear fluid building up in her head, which was not bacterial related. So the antibiotics that she's having in her body is actually doing what it's supposed to control the bacteria, but there was still a build-up from the injury and the site around where the battery was being held in her head. So he rushed her into emergency surgery to have that fluid drained and have drains put in her head to make sure that's maintained while she's recuperating.
Yeah.
That's what's happened recently. And it has caused David to not sleep as well as he could have over the last 24 hours.
That's fine.
So he is tired, and I've told him, I understand the situation. Cyndy at the moment is sleeping restfully and on antibiotics and everything she needs to help her with that. But he's not getting enough sleep. So I told him, sleep, do what you got to do, have a nap, sit in the live stream, listen to what's going on, but
I'll be back.
don't fight the need for you to sleep.
Yeah, no.
So
That's right. You don't fight
He-
the need for sleep.
He's no good to her without sleep, and
Nope.
right now he's the
Yep.
only one she got. So
Yep, and sleep deprivation is enough. It's hard enough to battle by yourself without having to worry about if your mother or whatever being sick as well to deal with. So don't
Oh,
get
yeah.
yourself into that situation. So he sends his love. He says thank you very much. He is probably still in chat, but I'm hoping he's dozing and napping while his mother's sleeping because I said to him, look, when this next surgery comes through, you need to be 100% because you know damn well what you're going to go through. And being a sick David that's not got the strength is not going to help your mother. So he's taken that on board. But Lisa,
There you go, Josh. Jimmy's
Yes.
link.
I
Yeah,
have
Jimmy.
said to David that if I'm not available for him to chat when he really needs someone to chat, I'm absolutely sure that you will have a listen and a talk to him and help him through the situation that he's going through. And I've also said that Ken would be another person he could talk to because I'm sure Ken will listen and help him through as much as possible. So I'm also sure, Justin, that if he can't get in touch with too many other people that he's very close to, that you're quite willing to sit and talk to him. I know you have a very sympathetic ear and you're a very knowledgeable person, so you might be able to help him relax and take it easy. And
I don't know about
do-
knowledgeable, but yeah, I can listen to people.
don't underestimate yourself, my friend. All right. So please, folks, be aware that he may need to reach out for somebody to listen to him and to help him through the stress and the drama that he's currently going through. He is Cyndy's rock, and we need him to stay Cyndy's rock
yes,
and not be a puddled mess on the floor. So his health and his sanity is my priority, while Cyndy's recuperating from her current situation and preparing for the next one.
It is imperative.
And
Yes.
Jimmy is live and NBA is in there.
Sweet.
Excellent.
go.
So Jimmy is live.
Thank you
Are
for the
we
update.
done?
Yeah, we're
Are
done
we
here.
leaving?
Thank you
And
for
who-
hosting, Elton.
Okay, who won the bake off and who burnt their cake?
Mine didn't get burned. It just that it didn't come out right. But it was edible and it was moist. Doris won. Lisa second, and I'm dead last. But I had
Doris.
fun. No
Thank
matter.
you, ladies. You're both lovely and you both cook
Thank
well.
you. I
Wow.
appreciate the love.
Doris,
See you in a
Yes,
minute, Anthony.
Gaffa.
Later,
you
Gaffer.
you
Thank you
deserve
again
to
for
win.
hosting, Elton.
It-
I'm gonna go.
It was a pleasure to see your cake. It was a pleasure to watch. It was a very big pleasure to watch you bake your cake. And I thank you very much for your input and entertainment, folks. Thank you very much for all the help you
Thank
have
you.
done, Elton. Thank you very much for the live stream, sir. I'm heading over to Jimmy's, and hopefully I'll see Doris there.
I will be there.
Well, later.
We'll all be there. I'm about to
Bye.
shut this thing down. Everybody, thanks for coming.
Thanks, guys. See you over
Later.
there.
And Lisa, you're not allowed to come over because I have my heart on needs to relax. All right, that's all it is.
All right, everybody.
Jimmy.
We'll see everybody over there. Everybody's going over to Jimmy's stream and come over and continue the fun. See
All
y'all
right,
there.
thank you. See everybody later. Bye.
Bye.